We are in Salt Lake City, Utah at Refinery Gym with the genie, Zach Pryor.
And he's gonna put us through the toughest leg workout we've ever done using this future tech doomsday device.
Literally the hardest workout we've ever done. Roll the footage. This machine can put you in a world of pain. You got this, honey. It's called Newbie, an electrical neuromuscular stimulating machine. Basically, it contracts your muscles using electricity. Most of the time, these devices are used at low intensity for rehab and recovery with pretty incredible results. But what happens when you turn that intensity up and combine it with some old school bodybuilding training? We went down to the refinery to get a pump and see if those insane gains would be worth that pain.
I'm at a loss for words, honestly.
And ended up having the hardest leg day ever.
Shout out to my boy Craig Ritchie. He just released his very own signature line, sour cherry creatine.
Since you're up first.
Yeah, I mean, this is for Jules right now, yo.
There you go.
You're gonna need it. I'm a little nervous.
Get that pump, dude. Get that pump.
Have you seen the size of this man?
This is what's gonna be in charge.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Anything I put you through, I put myself through 1,000,000 times.
Hey, Papa. Guy Zach over here got my legs looking like Radio Shack.
About to be radio jacked here in a minute.
I've done this before. I know the pain threshold I have to hit today, and it terrifies me.
This is the Newbie device by the company NewFit. In a nutshell, electrical stimulation device. The difference between this and other electrical stim devices, this runs on a direct current, DC. It processes in your body a lot more effectively. A lot higher intensity without your body, for lack of a better term, like fighting back, right? There's a lot of like co-contractions and things that happen. There's a lot of locking up that happens with these other devices, but with this direct current, we can get past that. Okay. And it can be way more intense, way more effective, a lot more fun.
Oh man.
My body is already like, oh shit, we're back here again? You knew? And you came back?
This is going to be on a general scale of 1 to 10. 1 being you barely feel anything, and 10 being way too much, way too high. We got to bring it down.
You always take me out on a date before you do this?
No, go straight to it.
How nervous are you right now?
A little. Scale 1 to 10. I'm gonna sit like a 50.
Hi.
All I know is that Heber's already done this, and low key kind of set a low bar. So I just gotta make sure. I just gotta make sure I don't lock up.
No, Heber did not set a low bar. We're gonna warm up and we'll get about 15 reps here.
This is a shout out to Milo Caps, who's been sober now for 3 years this August. So this set's for you, okay, Milo? The warm-up set is really just to assess for you as a user how painful you're going to be willing to go. He says to go at like a level 6.
I would say that's probably a 6.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
It's really up to you and how you're perceiving the stimulus. That current that you're feeling, I can control that with this intensity, right? That's the measurement. So you are at a 23% intensity right now.
Right now? That's like right now, there's no movement. Okay. What was it before at that resting point?
Right here, you're about 26.
Okay.
54.
54 right out the gate.
Right out the gate.
And then when you get to the working set, you jump up to a level 8 of intensity, 10 being like the current is so strong that it contracts your muscles to the point where you actually can't move, you just get stuck, locked out completely. It's like a muscle cramp.
You're at 36% intensity.
That's it? Damn, I'm a little bitch. At least get 40. Oh, yep.
That's 42. Okay.
Yep.
Take some deep breaths.
Okay.
Just try to relax.
I mean, off the back, my legs locked up. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to go off of.
Oh shit! It's
stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. I swear this never happens. I swear it lasts longer.
And it's actually off the bat, not off the back.
Yeah, I heard you say back.
Yeah.
Back?
Off the back?
Yeah.
Isn't it off the back?
Off the back.
Yeah.
Is off the
it's a
bat?
ball
Baseball term.
right
Really?
off the bat.
Oh, that makes sense now. That makes a lot more sense. It's coming full circle. So off the bat, my legs locked up. So he had to actually move them off the front of my quads to the back of my hamstrings.
We didn't have leg extensions for you. Do you want to explain why we didn't do leg
Yeah,
extensions?
because I mean, I've had multiple knee surgeries. The doctor told me, don't ever do leg extensions again. You just don't have the cartilage there to back it up.
Okay.
I'm just really glad that you were the guinea pig first, because you know there's nothing better than seeing somebody just completely out of their element.
You threw me in a room with darkness and they like beat me with bats. Heber, this is probably by far the biggest surprise. We do a lot of weird stuff. This is top tier. This is elite.
There you go, heaps.
Good. Keep pushing. Good push.
Whoa, shit. Yep. Okay.
Get 3 more. 1. Go. Push. 2. Come on, push. 3. There we go.
Oh. Okay. Oh. You sure I can't hurt myself, like injure myself, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell myself that's my mind playing tricks on me.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna tear them up.
What do we get to?
Yeah. I think you got up to like 60.
Okay.
Got up to 80, but then you had me bring you back down. So.
Yeah. So what's interesting is I have it on my hamstring,
Yeah.
which I have to like fight against my hamstring.
Yeah.
I'm getting an eccentric
Yeah.
pull on my hamstring, even though I'm not doing
Yeah.
eccentric loading on it.
Exactly.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Yeah, what did we
Dude,
decide?
I'm sweating. Zach is recommending hack squat. I don't have words right now. This is a whole new territory for me.
Don't want to crease the J's. All right, so just so you guys know, between you and I think all this stuff is really fascinating. So I came in much earlier to test it out. So I'm excited to see how Marston and Julian handle the intensity. It's always fun to just like come up with silly ways to torture your friends. Some people do pranks. Some people make their friends jump out of airplanes or off of cliffs at night, run a mile after drinking a gallon of milk, or strap themselves with electrodes and zap the shit out of them. Nope. That's it right there. That's that. Ooh. If you guys aren't using GOWOD, you're behind the times, because it's a personalized mobility tool for you every time.
Is it normal to build up a sweat like this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It is a whole nother territory we've never been in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you compare
This
it
is
to?
this is a new frontier. I've popped my hammy a few times, as you guys know, and this feels way worse than that.
My second go was on the hack squat. Zach actually said that's his favorite machine. Built your quads the biggest. So I was getting a lot of bang for my buck.
How many times a week to do this?
On myself,
Yeah.
2-3 times a week. It was built for physical therapy. I don't know if they anticipated bodybuilders were gonna try to use it and get super jacked, but here we are.
So I thought I'd ask a physical therapist and friend, Ryan DeWitt, how he uses it with his patients. You use the Newbie device regularly, correct?
Yeah, we do. We've used it for the last little over 2 years now.
And what is the normal goals that you guys use it for?
It really depends on what people need, but the 2 biggest things are going to be like pain management and then some sort of like hypertrophy.
For first timers, I'll do 3 exercises, 2 working sets per exercise, and that's usually all we need. 3, come on, dig deep, dig deep.
I was in my own space, like I was on a complete Lamaze class.
Yeah, dude.
You would stand up out of the bottom. You're supposed to like unrack the thing
Yeah.
to move the safe things out of the way. Julian wouldn't even do that. He'd just stand up and wait for us to move.
God.
Yeah. Because he was so out of his mind, he couldn't count
I
reps.
was-
It reminds me of contractions. You look like you're going through contractions over there.
I'm feeling like loads of shame and embarrassment and fear. And
What's actually happening here? Like, if you were to tell me in like a scientific term.
The electrodes, right, each thing we're hooked up to, this is sending an electrical current to each one of these electrodes, and what it's doing, it's sending an electrical signal to the brain to contract its muscles. And using this machine, we adjust how much current is going to go to those electrodes, which is going to increase the amount of contraction to these muscles.
you were seeing your maker right there.
Yeah, I was, man.
Let's go another.
Yeah, there we go. Push.
220. Go one more. Shake it, drink. 21.
Let's go.
Good?
That was really good.
Is it enough for you to take me to Olive Garden?
All right. Let's get those breadsticks, baby.
Speaking of breadsticks, you're obviously wondering, did we wake and cake to fuel properly for this workout? What's up, people? Okay, so we're waking and caking. This workout requires a lot of carbohydrates. Last time I did it, I had blasted through all the ATP and glycogen in my muscles really quick. So this time I'm pre-carb loading.
Barbell mining right back there.
We've got a pancake, which looks like a generic pancake, but they also have here in Utah, when you hear the word scone, you think English scone, which is like a biscuit. This is a Utah scone where you douse it in honey butter, fried dough, dude. Wow. If you know, you know.
Yeah. What are we working with here?
I'm predisposed to enjoy it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a churro for me, huh?
You know, have a bite of that.
Okay. Let's see what we're working with.
On the taste scale, I'm giving it a 9.
There it is.
Yeah, that low-key kind of tastes like Heber chowder. Yeah. It's a local delicatessen. You got to go heavy-handed on it, man. Oh yeah, it cuts nice.
It's like a thick funnel cake.
Thicker funnel cake. Let's see. I'm a big fan of donuts. This is like a big donut without a hole. 8.5.
8.5.
8.5.
All right.
I'm gonna go 8.5. Yeah, 8.5.
So with my 9, that rounds it up to an 8.7.
Yeah, I'm going 8.5.
Highly recommend.
The second I walked into this place, I was getting steak and egg vibes, you know? Kind of like Golden Girls, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was getting that vibe, so.
After this, let's go home and watch Matlock.
Oh, it's a classic.
Bye.
I knew that I was feeling something that I don't think I could go higher. And I was a little disappointed in myself. But, you know, I built some confidence off the hack squat. I feel like I'm at the hospital. I'm getting walked right now to the next thing.
Where are we at right now?
You know, I don't really know what I don't know, you know? Know what you know what you don't know. Tony Budding.
Oh, leg press. So I'm just gonna sell my soul at this point.
I feel like I'm going on the first day of lockup.
The nice thing about this machine is that you don't have a choice. Yeah, you never had a choice.
Now I'm pumping up my numbers. I was like at 50 at this point.
Yeah.
Then got up to 60. And in that process, I'm finding a rhythm and I'm like, let's just go for it. Let's pump it up. Okay.
Yeah, what'd you get to?
69, baby.
Wanna go up?
Okay.
We won't go up.
Yeah, that's all I got.
What's my number at?
31.
That's it? Gotta get 69, bro.
I'm still getting going.
Yeah.
You got to 80.
You got to 80.
I feel inferior. That was not consensual.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Here's our final set.
Is it moving?
You're so strong. The second machine I did was the leg press, which for me is the easiest one because it's the most basic, simple, like you just let the weight come and then I can just close my eyes and assume the weight's moving.
What am I at there?
41. Keep going, let's go.
It's not even bad.
That's all I got.
That's good.
Oh, buddy, I'm stuck. Here. Okay.
Okay, so you got 69, I was 61, and what was your high score?
But I think I got up to 90 there.
Yeah, you got 90.
90 is where I got
No,
there.
you got 90.
No.
95, I think.
I'm at a loss for words, honestly. That is the most unique experience I've ever gone through. I don't have my breath. I have like a wave of emotions.
I'm so flattered.
I don't know what you guys saw. I know what I saw in my head.
What'd you see?
It was ugly. That's what it was. People say pain cave. If you go there, you know what it is. That was gnarly. I'm sweating, and I don't think that sweat's from a workout. I think that sweat's just from like my system not knowing what.
Like a fear boner?
That's exactly what it is. So your body's just starting, and you haven't done it before. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a freak out for your nervous system. I love it. It's addicting.
What happens if you lock up? Like no one's there to unplug it.
I guess no one's there to unplug it, and I'm.
All right.
All right, so what do we move to?
Marston's got an excellent squat. When I did this the first time, he didn't trust me with a barbell. So
Why was that?
I think just he saw how much pain I was in on the leg extension. He was like, let's just stick with the hack squat.
Okay.
You know, none of you guys got to do this, but I was doing actual barbell back squats.
You're the only one that had like an implement that wasn't under control from like connected to a machine, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have a good squat and I can be stable in the bottom and the top and everything. It was just so weird because there was a few reps there where it would turn on and I felt like I can't move. And he's like, you got to use your hamstrings and just pull yourself down. I was like, yes, brother.
Perfect.
It starts really intense, and then the more you do reps, it like kind of mellows out.
You got this, buddy. You got this.
My heart rate is through the roof.
If I was to see you in the streets right now, there's no way you could convince me you're not on drugs. Oh, my that dude is high as a kite right now.
All right, we got some smelling salts.
Oh!
That's it. That's it. Come on. Yeah, 7. Come on, let's get there. 8. Let's go. Want to floor with 69? Huh?
Can you go a little bit more?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, right there. 61.
And then at one point I had to tell homie, why don't you give me a little bit more?
Yeah, because you knew what my numbers were.
Yeah. So I was trying to push up, you know, so I think I got up to like 61. 61 on the pain scale of the torture dial. Yeah. It's like just as much lungs for me.
Yeah, is that the worst leg day you've ever had?
Easy.
Is that the worst,
Easy.
Is that the worst squat workout you've ever had?
Easy.
So 61 it looked like, huh?
Yes. 61.
61. Got him. Got him.
Proud of every one of those units.
You should be.
Shout out to the whoops, people. We're gonna go over the
stress
and
strain.
and the strain. And so we're gonna show you our stress monitor here. So you can see that overall is a 1.7, kind of a medium stress. But what's cool is if you drag your little cursor across this little, I guess, metronome of a target thing, you can see that I got to a high of a 2.1, 2.3, which is the high stress zone. That's probably when we were doing that hatch squat, back squat.
I got to a 3.0 stress. What's interesting is my strain is actually much lower. Stress was very high, just because of the way this thing works with your central nervous system and body and the way the whoop tracks it. My stress was super high.
It was like a whole nother level of stress. It was a lot of fear-based stress, I'm gonna say.
Not because I wasn't strained as well.
That's true.
I definitely got a good pump.
Shout out to the Butter Gang. Who we got?
I don't know. Should we look it up? We didn't get that far. We didn't plan right now.
I haven't gotten this far.
We have the biggest gang on Whoop, the Butter Gang, the biggest group that anyone has, including that Joe Rogan guy. So let's go to sleep, and I'm just gonna swipe. You tell me when.
Oh, random.
Yeah.
Now.
Chris Brown.
Oh, wow.
Out of the Great Britain. He's white.
Just to clarify.
Just to clarify. He's 37. He's a platinum level whooper. 1,017 day data streak.
1,000 recoveries. They're going to send him one of these, right?
Yeah, brand new whoop shop. Slide in my DMs.
Use code pancakes if you want to get one of these and join the Butter Gang. That concludes.
If you want to get one because you don't have one, use that link in description. It'll give you a great deal.
That concludes. We're out. The next thing that we did after the leg press was really where it was the toughest part of the whole thing for me. What was it called? The swing squat?
Swing squat.
The swing squat. So
when was the last time you used a device like this or a machine if you're a CrossFitter? Like, there's great ways to build strength and always trying to squat in new and various ways. Go out and try some of this stuff. It's a great way to build muscle.
You can turn it up a little.
Bring it up.
Oh, he's ready for more.
Oh, right there.
Big dog's gotta eat.
6 more. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. Good.
Wow. I feel like I'm underwater right now. My ears are ringing.
This is DC, and alternating current would be more like what you see in a typical eStim product, like a Compax or a Mark Pro.
People say like, oh, I got a TENS unit, or is that like a electrical stimulation that I've had at PT? It's like, no, direct current's totally different.
What is the sound?
It's like similar, you'll feel it tingling, but it's speaking a totally different language to your body. If we think about most medical devices out there that use electric current, it's actually using alternating current. Whereas the Newbie uses direct current. So it's just like this baseline, like up, down waveform. But that's exactly how our nerves work. So it's literally like speaking the same language when it comes to like our body understands that a whole heck of a lot better than the alternating current, because that's not what we do. So when you add that on top of like a heavy stimulus, like the nerve is just like supercharged and that's really going to kick in all those muscles and get them to contract super hard.
Good.
Good heavens. Do you feel like it gets sticky, or is that just me?
No, definitely there's a point at the bottom. I just go below parallel much deeper than you do.
Ooh.
It has a sticking point, you know, because like I'm not really sure how the leverage or the dynamics of that thing work, but you get to back. Oh my God!
Yeah, pobrecito.
There you go, hit that, there you go.
You get to parallel, and it's like the hardest, like 5 to 10 degrees coming back up. It feels like there's a sticking point, and then you can finally get the rest of the way. But that was by far the toughest device that I've ever squatted on.
I mean, you look good doing it though.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you look good.
There we go.
There you go. Good shit.
There we go.
One more.
You sounded like you said goo.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Keep pushing.
All the way.
I just want to know what my heart rate's at.
If you want to join the Butter Gang on Whoop, use code Pancakes. It's the biggest group on Whoop.
Watch it climb, baby.
This will be the best
Last
set.
set, best set, yeah. Just crank it up. And then when you start to have to spot me, let's bring it down. So I can get more reps.
The genie agrees.
There you go.
Quad season! When I'm back squatting, I stop right below parallel. This, I'm able to go way deeper into the basement just because of the leverage, because my back is able to be straighter on it. I get like 3 or 4 more inches deeper on there, and every inch matters.
Every inch counts.
Yeah, buddy, it does.
Almost there. Push, push, push. Game time. All the way.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to my world, boys.
Ooh. Marston, smash that. I mean, you had 50 pounds more than I did. We always like to ask this at the end of the show, who's the star student of the day?
Star student, yeah.
I don't know. Probably you. Most exciting.
So what's his reasoning?
Because he was most exciting, and he was sweating like a pig. Like it was like he was going through it. Like
Definitely had the theatrics.
he was, yeah, he had the theatrics, but he was sweating so bad. I was like, this guy's really going through it. So
Julian for the win.
Star
student. I don't know, it's been a minute.
they were
E-foiling.
Oh yeah, E4. Yeah, it's been a while. Wow, man, I'm long overdue.
But for the record, like for context, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. you know?
But
Yeah.
nobody does.
No one does.
No, but nobody does. Heber didn't know.
Yeah.
No, nobody knows until you do it. Like,
You know.
yeah, like
He got eaten.
you might be able to like come in like Mars got to watch you. You can watch somebody and I can explain it to you like in like the most comprehensive way possible. But there's no way you'll understand until you're actually hooked up to it.
Yeah, that's for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
When you agree.
Very much so.
When that
Like even sitting here watching, I'm like, this isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like when you're not in the fire, you don't know how hot it is, you know?
All right, this is what we do for you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below what you want to see us do next.
I still think of you